Great. And then there's another thing, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. When you press the touchpad, your icon filter, you can change that to custom orders, your structures and vehicles only that you built that's on the map. You can see. Then custom is actually, where online other player structures been built and been damaged and whatever. So that's kind of a lot of stuff. Um, you wanna actually go to your structures and vehicles only. Just to make it easier for you when you do this order or when you build something, then you can actually locate and plan if you want to plan and see your stuff only. So yeah, you can see it's probably my vehicle. No, it's not my vehicle. It's anyways vehicle that I've taken out of commission. So, but yeah, you actually want to do that, your structures and vehicles only as you go and build your supplies so you can actually see your route, check if everything's good and so on, get some lot of PPCs, structure level 2s in your backpack. And you don't necessarily need to upgrade them all, which I don't think is necessary. If you have enough PCCs level 2, you can get enough in on the Cowl network to get to A and from A to B. And yeah, like I said, use your chart course up to here, data scientist, and get your bike and go from this position on the road all the way. Once you finish fought off this guys, park somewhere over here, go in. You don't really want to damage your trike, so take these guys out first as quick as you can, um, until you actually check out a camp. Then you place your marker B over here. Then you get on your trike, you go to this camp, take these guys out, and then probably, you know, take these guys out as well. And then you go back over here, or you order your Ace DHV Magellan to move to Altman's lab, get in your track, get on here, and chart course back to the closest. I think it's over here, Fast Distribution Center. And you get on your track, go down, and then make yourself ready for a journey. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. But I'll see you guys next time. Let me do the prep work, and when you guys are ready to do the prep work with me, well, go ahead. Keep on keeping on, and good luck. 6, 1. Okay. So the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so as you notice that there is in total on the map 7 enemy camps around the map, which the first one I'm going to this one, marking it A, where I'm going to build my zip line straight, just to make it easier for you guys. Make a straight zip line connection to this enemy camp area, which is a little bit difficult. So to traverse with, your trike, truck, or just by on foot, you're gonna waste so much time. So building zip lines are almost impossible. Straight. Make sure you have enough, PCC structure bolts carrying with you. You probably need to use a trike and stop somewhere over here, put one over here, straight to A, and mark the first camp A, because so you can actually get a straight line from as thing possible. You can actually see the A there in the black, uh, straight to this camp. When you're done, the second camp will be at B, over there, somewhere like that. So make sure you also have enough PCCs. If you don't, just go back to this, just use the center and get some more PCCs, level 2s, and then go to the zip line you built last, go on it, and if there is another zip line nearby, which is one of the other players, at Build One Online, you can use that. Just make sure it goes more or less up to where you need to go. Otherwise, just to make it easier, build your own ones straight to B. You can also remove other people's structures if it's like a distraction or you don't want to. Sometimes it happens. You use a zip line and you're just so quick on X when you get to the second or third zip line, and you accidentally the route changed to someone else's and you're going off route. So it happens sometimes. It makes it annoying, especially when you do something like this. So you kind of need to build your zip line straight to B, to the second enemy camp. Let's say, well, probably in the camp if you wanna. Depends on. I build one just, yeah, somewhere on the camp. In the camp vicinity, as I would say. Um, so when you get to the second camp and you are dropping off on your zip line to go and get a container, you want to have a trike ready on this. So make sure, get a trike, get your DHV Magellan up to here. If you don't have a trike nearby or whatever, just build your own one, brand new. Then get on a DHV Magellan with your trike, set the route course over here with the Magellan with a bike, and then drive the bike all the way to the camp on this road up to here. But that is now before that. This is only prep. Everything now is prep. This is now before the accepting the order. But what you do now, besides now the zipline building, you can take your time, but not too long, because it's getting corroded and shit. So what you need to do is, the final prep stops over here. So once you get the trike over here in position, more or less by the post box or this building, I think it's kind of in the middle of here, where the package is located, but it doesn't matter. As long as you have a tripod there. Once you get that done, run as fast as you can on the road back to the DHV Magellan, get on it, and then head all the way back to Mr. Impossible. Well, sorry, over here. There's Mr. Impossible. Over there. Get down, take any bike or truck or whatever you want, doesn't matter, and just follow those routes. Oh, and place a marker over here, right over here, because once you finish with the second planning at B, the second camp, and you get on your trike, get on the road, head right, not left. Remember, other camps are all the way down this road. Here's the third camp. This guy's already going to be taken out. So before accepting the order, you need to take out 4, neutralize 4 enemy camps. Once you've done that, get on your bike and do this one. Neutralize this. Okay, that's about 20 plus guys over here. And once you're done with this one, then you don't need to go any further. Okay, you can go down this road, get on a DHV Magellan over here. So then I'm going to show you further on now, accepting the order and so on. Here's the 5th camp. So over here, you want to have to go straight and get between these 2 rivers off here inside this camp. Now remember, these guys are active. Don't fight them. You know, don't fight them. Get on your package, get on your package location and just snatch and grab, get the fuck out of here, run as fast as you can on your bike, hit the road, turn left, and go straight up to the next camp. You want to go all the way around. All the way around. But guys, if you don't want to build zip lines over here, it's fine. You will still make it once, either way, if you hit this road with a bike, or you want to just take a straight shortcut with the zip lines, up to you. But remember, you need to build zip lines once from here. You start, you won't have a trike over here, so you're on foot. Build zip lines straight over here, boom. Do the same over here. These guys are active. Snatch and grab, get the fuck out. Zip line to the next one. Maybe say on the road, where it's like safe. Say over here. Get down, snatch and grab. And then you're basically almost like you're done. You're basically done. Build zip lines all the way around over here. Because remember, you won't have a trike. So, yeah, that's probably it, guys. I'm going to start my prep work, and then I'm going to see you guys in Act 2. This is probably going to be the final one. And remember, it's going to be my first, so prepping is at most importance. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. 7 enemy camps in total, and each individual container is in one of these camps. There's 7 containers, 7 camps in total around the map in Death Stranding 2. So, first of all, you need to do some prep. Plan your routes, place your markers, plan ahead, and before you accept this order, because once you accept this order, you can't decline, you can't go back. Once you accept, you have to do it. You have to go and see how fast you can do it in the above limited time as soon as possible to achieve an S rank on this final sub order for Mr. Impossible. So, what I've done is at first I build supplies up to the second camp. So the first 2 camps that I'm going to take on is in the snow mountains. And what I did, I placed some markers. So when you go on your map and you press on your touchpad, you can actually change the icon filter. So we have filter off, orders, your structures, vehicles, and custom. So this should make it easier for you guys, because there's so much going on the map with online player structures, and there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of stuff which is a little bit confusing if you're not really into the game and just you know really know what's going on. But I think at this time you guys do know what's going on. But just to make it easier for you, um, you actually I prefer to keep it on your structures and vehicles, which is your stuff that you build it and all that stuff. Yeah. So just to make it easier for you as you go along building your zip lines up to the first camp in Snow Mountains, which is this one. So there is 7 enemy camps total in Death Stranding to around the map. There's the second one, and they are all just placed along the road. Like alongside the road, which is actually making it a little bit easier to do this order. As you guys can see, there's a 4th one. Go down the road. Here's the 5th one. Go back all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Here's the 6th one, and here's the 7th one. Not really far apart. It's making it a little bit easier because they are all located alongside the road as you go. And then from here on, Mr. Impossible is just right here from the 7th last camp that you want to get to for the package. So, for the prep work, zip lines, get as much as PCCs, level 2s as you can. For the first camp, you want to put a marker A over here. For the second camp, marker B. So you go back to Mission Impossible. So if you place that A marker on the first camp, you can see there, how you can actually build your BCCs, your zip lines, placing them in a straight line. So up to in the camp, basically. And then from A, you can see where B is. It's right over there. Once you're done with this zip line, you go straight over, up to B. Folding them all the way up to B, right over here. So I'm not really sure where this container is located, but it's somewhere here in the main building or in a box, post box or something. Now, once you build it, the zip lines all the way here, the second thing you want to do is once you get over here, well, you can use a trike, if you want to do this. Drive all the way. It's going to be a little bit shitty, but once you're done, it's done. It's going to take a little bit of time, but not that long. Prepping is at most importance on this order. Let's say, once you've done with this zip line up to here and you did it with a trike, you can chart your course with the DHV Magellan to this location, the data scientist. Route each course over here, drive your trike all the way over here, and then go back to this distribution center, which is the closest with the DHV Magellan to Mr. Impossible. So once you've done that, you just go to Mr. Impossible. Now the other thing is, the third marker, I would say, is placing the third marker over here. Because once you come from this side, routing the last camp for the container, you're going to have to hit this road. All the way, and then you have to somewhere turn off over here, which is the best. So place a marker over here so you don't have to, you don't pass this section, and you know where to turn off to Mr. Impossible. Now, there's another thing. Once you've placed the zip lines all the way to A, from A to B, and you've placed your trike, you want to take out 4 enemy camps, the first 4 that you're going to loot for the package. It's going to make it easier. So, taking out this camp, neutralizing it, which you can use the zip lines, do it, so you don't have to traverse with the tri-track all the way over here and all the way back. Use the DHV Magellan to get back here, drive the trike, build another one if you have enough resources, take the zip lines again, all the way to this camp, neutralize, go all the way to the second one, which is over here, take them out, then use that trike, use the road, take this enemy camp out, and the fourth one up to here at Twin Valley Mine. Once you've done that, you can go all the way back with the Magellan from Hartman's lab to this distribution center and speed run or whatever you want. I recommend using something to get over here. So when you get over here, you can start your order. Now you have to remember your route, use the zip lines up to B, and then take that track, quad track. Once you're done with this looting, take the quad track, hit this road, snatch and grab, hit the road, snatch and grab the fourth one, and from here on out, you can use the road all the way. Now on this section, you don't want to, you want to go on this road once you're done with this camp, but you need to go straight between these 2 rivers. Now remember, this camp, the 5th one, is going to be active because you didn't neutralize this one. You're going to have 3 active enemy camps, your last 3 enemy camps. So you don't want to take these guys out. Get off your track over here, speed run, use your auger deck, scan where the location of it is, snatch and grab, and get the fuck out on your bike. Hitting the road, go back on this track over here. Now guys, it is all up to you how you want to do this one. If you want to abandon your trike over here, you can also place zip lines all the way through. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to, it's all up to you. As long as you make the time, which you will, either way, if you use zip lines over here, crossing straight to this camp, and maybe 1 or 2 zip lines to this camp, you can do that if you want. It's all up to you. Remember that how you want to do it is all up to you. And if you abandon your trike, you have to use uplines all the way from where you're abandoning your trike over here, all the way straight here, zip line, zip, snatch and grab, zip straight to Mr. Impossible, and done and dusted. It's all up to you guys how you want to do it, but from here on, Snowy Mountains, A, snatch grab, B, snatch grab, hit the trike, road, snatch grab, hit the road, snatch grab, hit the road, boom, snatch grab, don't engage, just get the package as soon as possible. Another thing is, once you guys want to use the sublines over here, and you got the last package, you want to have a carrier also with you, because it's going to be 7 extra large packages that you're going to have to take back. So you're going to at least need 1 carrier to load and some on your back, or load all of them up. 6 packages, it's all up to you, but you need 1. Pick it up, get on a zip line, and go all the way to Mr. Impossible. Well guys, I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video with preparation work on this final order, and good luck. Hope you guys, you know, beat the best time. Maybe you have another better option, route, prep, setup, etc. Whatever. Just, you know, as long as you get an S, beat the time, don't get your containers damaged, getting shot at. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and yeah, peace out guys, keep on keeping on.